There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. And first offering is fouled off. Base knock, center field. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. Kyle Stowers, the next to hit. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times.
A swing and a miss. Second inning set to go. Digging in, Zach Geloff. That's a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Batting 7th, second baseman Carlos Cortez.
This one in the air, center field. Trout has a beat on it and makes the grab, and there's one down. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Jonah Heim. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Man at second. That one fouled off. Breaking ball inside. Ball 3. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. That clips the corner.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Oh, great stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Can't catch up to it. It's down in the gap. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1. Now this one gets away from the catcher. No advance, though. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the sweeper misses. Started after it. Appeal to 3rd. Didn't go. Runner at 2nd. Nobody out. And that's the strikeout looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. Ronnie Mauricio now. In there for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. On the ground, right side. Cortez slings to first in time. In the air, left field. And that drops foul. Here's the 0-1. Tried to check his swing there. Appeal to third. Did not go. The 1-1. Foul ball there.
Ball 2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Rogers Center. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Henry Bolte. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
For the A's, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. The 0-1. Stowers. He'll do it himself. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Here comes Bryce Harper. Fly to left his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
That's a ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Got him swinging. Back now in Toronto. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bryce Terang. And Luis Severino continues. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll circle the bases. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And a foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
There's a swing and a miss. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now at the plate, Kerry Carpenter. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And that one fouled off. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's got a chance. And gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. That one hammered but pulled foul. Out to center. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Their 3rd home run of the inning. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. In the air, right field. That is the inning. As as we go to the top of the fourth. Now the A's designated hitter, Jacob Wilson. One down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And that one hammered. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Geloff swings through it for strike one. That one pushed foul. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. This one in the air right field. And that is foul. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Struck him out looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Second baseman, Carlos Cortez.
Terang in plenty of time to first, and he has thrown. Bottom 4, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Foul ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Oh, 0-2 now. Just missed.
Inside. Ball. That's inside.
Ripped to first, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Gets him to chase after that one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Raging back towards the wall. And brings it in at the wall. Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center, and now here's the A's catcher, Jonah Heim. That one fouled off.
You know, these A's, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Reaching down, makes the catch.
Up next for the A's, right fielder Lawrence Butler.
And that one wrapped foul. Late swing, foul to the left. The Athletics down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Got him swinging for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Henry Bolte.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a ground ball. The A's go quietly. Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Ball in.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Mike Trout.
Hey! Ball.
On the ground to the left, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hey!
Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Just misses with that
ball
one.
2.
Trout at first, 1 gone. And a good
Ball,
eye
that's
there.
inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
For the Blue Jays, catcher.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. 1 for 2. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it is out of here. A soaring shot to center. And first offering is fouled off. In the air to left center. Lindor gets under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back now in Toronto. All set for the top of the 6th. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for. Right there. Smash that one through the.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tony Santillan.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Man at second. Right about knee high at 97. And it's 0-2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. So digging in, Jacob Wilson. Line drive, base hit. Scoring is Lindor. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That ball foul.
Wilson leads off first with 1 away. In the dirt. And that one handled, slinging it to first in time. Now the third baseman, Zach Geloff.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Next for the A's, second baseman Carlos Cortez.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 on, 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Base hit, and a run comes in. Relay throw to second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 6th, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Now pitching for the
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's. Jose Suarez.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
1-1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now it's Dalton Varsho. That one to first.
Nope. Foul
But
ball.
it kicks foul. Swings through the sweeper.
Inside ball.
That one
Ball.
just missing inside, and it's 2-2. Good eye in
Inside
that
ball
spot.
3.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Next for the Blue Jays, shortstop Ronnie Mazzei.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Ezekiel Tovar trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Jesus Sanchez. Pinch hitter coming on. Davis Schneider. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. And this one squirts away from the catcher. But no advance. That's ball 1. Tovar off of first with 2 away.
Ball 2.
Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. The 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. An absolute smash to left. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Bryce Terang will hit next. Fought off foul. Fastball the inside corner for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Inside, ball one.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Sometimes you got to
ball
fight to
two.
get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
On the ground, right side. Play made, that ends the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today. The new pitcher in the game, Zach Maxwell. And that's a fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around. Right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
He
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Puts a bunt down to Tovar. Throw to first, safe. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 for 3. Rudder takes off. Pitches low.
Ball one.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Mike Trout.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Bolte on his way over, and there's one away.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soderstrom takes it in for the out. 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. That is the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, and here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, and 2 now.
Inside, ball 1. Ball 2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the A's, the designated hitter, Shotaimligu.
Varsho takes it in for the out. 2 down. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Tovar. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays. Kyle Stowers. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Rhys Hoskins. Elvis Alvarado takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
0-1.
8-2.
Well,
that's
triple
outside.
digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Here's Nolan Gorman. Struck out looking his first time.
Ball 1.
And that one lifted in the air center field. 2 away now. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. Ezequiel Tovar next up for the Blue Jays. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 0-2. Check swing. Now a look down to first. He did not go around. 2 down, nobody on. Triple digits on that last. Back here at Rogers Center, leading off. Zach Geller. Pitching change here. Chase Lee. Ground ball left side. Has some trouble with it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Out towards right center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Backhand reach, but it gets by him. 1 out, man at first. Next up for the A's, Jonah Heim. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a Van down by the river. A 2-run blast. Nice grab. Throw to first in the dirt. He picks it. And that's a great play. So it's their last chance in this one. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Henry Bolte. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And he's got it.